Well, another busy Tuesday night in the world of sports. Matt, starting with a little hockey tonight.
Yeah, that's right. In the NHL, to Edmonton and Vancouver. To call the Canucks and Oilers Northwest Division rivals the last few years isn't exactly accurate. Sure, they both play in the Northwest, but the Canucks have had their way with the once mighty Oil. Now that gap may be a little smaller. Early in the first, the Oil with pressure trying to get on the board, but Luongo looking sharp in his fourth straight start. Later in the first, Nail Yakupov threads a pass through to Ales Hemsky. Couple of nifty moves to put the Oilers up by one. Second period now. Canucks with the power play. Kevin Bieksa, looking a little bit lost, gives this one to Anton Lander, who feeds it in front. Ryan Smith's first of the year trickles past a sprawling Luongo, 2-zip Oil. The Canucks catch a break here. Jannik Hansen banks one in to cut the lead in half. Final frame now. Edmonton looking to extend their lead, but Eberle robbed by Luongo. The Canucks relentless. Kevin Bieksa gets one back for the Nucks. This one needs OT. In overtime, Taylor Hall hooked on the partial break. He'll get a do-over. On that penalty shot for the OT win, Luongo makes it look easy. And that would lead to this. Chris Tanev with his first NHL goal to complete the comeback. Tanev, a popular guy in the dressing room after that one.
Probably get your first goal in the National Hockey. It was awesome. It was good that we got the win, and it was fun.
I think you get this kind of reaction from your teammates.
It's awesome. It's fun.
I thought, after that unfortunate goal, I thought we really played a hell of a game. We found a way to tie it up, and obviously a huge goal there in OT.
And Corey Schneider continuing to say all the right things when asked about his lack of playing time. His agent, on the other hand, is getting a little concerned. Mike Louis told some of the Vancouver media that this was the year they hoped Schneider would play 75% of the games. GM Mike Gillis addressed Schneider's inactivity on radio this morning.
Extremely unique circumstances, and he knows our level of commitment to him. He knows how much we believe in him, and I know when he gets in the net next, he's not going to want to give it up, just like Roberto. So, because of the circumstances we all face in this kind of season, I think the competition is healthy. I think it's good. I know those two guys respect and like one another, and I don't think it's an issue at all inside our dressing room or with our team.
Now Hunwick had it stripped away. Ben is in alone. Scores!
And with that, Victoria's Jamie Benn has begun to give the Dallas Stars a little return on investment. First of the season was a big start for a big night for Ben. Later, Ben draws an assist on Captain Brendan Morrow's first of the season. But the former Victoria Grizzly saves his best for last. Game winner in the third, as he has a hand in all three Dallas goals in a 3-2 final. Get this, the BCHL alum Jason Garrison, Matt Irwin, and Jamie Benn have all scored their first goals of the season against Colorado's Semyon Varlamov. Day one of the World Championships in Austria turned out to be the final run of the season for downhill specialist Lindsey Vonn. The 2010 Olympic gold medalist lost her balance trying to land a jump in her first run in the Super G. You can actually hear her screaming in pain as she tumbled down the hill. The slow motion replay shows her right knee buckles inward as she comes down off the jump. Vonn was later airlifted to hospital where she was diagnosed with a torn ACL, a torn MCL, and a broken leg. The U.S. ski team expects her to be back and ready for the 2014 Sochi Winter Games. The Baltimore Ravens are back home today, Lombardi Trophy in hand, and they took the celebration to the streets. This is the second parade for the Ravens through the streets of Baltimore, but this time the downtown corridor was totally jammed with purple-clad fans wanting to get a glimpse of the Super Bowl champs. From there, it was off to M&T Bank Stadium, where a capacity crowd greeted John Harbaugh's team. It wasn't Harbaugh who they came to see, though. Ray Lewis made his familiar entrance, and thank the Ravens faithful one last time.
The only way on my last ride to repay Baltimore back for all the things that you ever did for me and all the support you ever give to me was bring back the Lombardi Trophy to Baltimore one more time. I love you, Baltimore. Baltimore, forever my city.
Looks like they had a good time in Baltimore. Going to be a little strange not to see Ray Lewis in a Ravens uniform.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a long career, a distinguished career. The man has done a lot for the team and for the city.
All right, thanks a lot, Matt. We'll throw to break now and be back with Astrid and weather.